Like, I don't even worship in them. I ain't down on my knees in front of them. I don't even see these people. I just like their music. But you got all their posters, everything. Nobody can't tell you nothing about none of the songs. All the songs. Every track back to back. You know which number they is. You know how the CD looked when it came out. You know all that. That means you idolizing. You don't have to think so. And that's why it's in plain sight and you ain't paying it no attention. I'm sorry. That's how they got it designed. And you'll think your brother the worst person in the world because I just told you the truth. No disrespect. I ain't here to point no finger at nobody. I was deceived too. I thank him for, helping me. I ain't got no problem with it. That's the problem with us as a people, as a black people. We have a, problem with, being able to just say, you know what, yeah, I messed up, We feel we got to prove a point, and that's why we end up dead or in jail, period. And I'm trying to find this word, brothers and sisters. I really hope it let me do it, because, if it don't, that'll be so messed up, because it's crazy, and I spoke on this before about this satanic language that these brothers who rapping are being taught to use. And I want you, once again, when you listen to this show, if you go back, listen to all the songs carefully. Listen to all their words carefully. Rich Homie stated, this ain't a lie, I shouldn't get sued because, these are your words. So no disrespect, brother. I'm just, pointing this out. But he said he refused to grab a pen on these niggers' asses. Excuse my French. Okay? But to you thinking it's because he's so raw, he can just do it like that. No. They're using the Jurgen language, a Jurgen Babylonian language. It's called Technobabble. Go look it up for yourself. I don't want you to think I'm lying to you. Technobabble. That's the name of the word, if you don't believe me. But, the word that he, that I heard, Young Joe used, in that track, it led me to, and I hope it lets you hear this because, I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. This is in Merriam-Webster's dictionary. You can go pull it up on your Google Play. You can download it. It's it's a white circle with Merriam-Webster in the middle and a red circle. With a circle and a red background, the blue writing. And this is the American, forged opinion and predominant source for information for America. As it said, over 150 years, they have been the proud providers, information, and language and etc. Right? So you got to understand, brothers and sisters, this ain't your brother just trying to make up his own thought process. I'm reading theirs to you. Because all your life you've been reading the dictionary wrong. You just been reading it looking for the words you looking for. You got to understand you reading these people's thought process. All right? No disrespect, brothers and sisters. I just want you to understand where we're going. Once again, that word that you can find out that these brothers and sisters that's speaking and all the whoever involved in it, they're all speaking a Babylonian Technobabble language. Okay? It's been around for a long time, since the medieval days. Go look up medieval. I ain't got time to play. I told you there's some things you should want to know. Listen to this word that, I ran into after listening to, the brother describing something of himself. or how he was feeling or what's inside him, pretty much. This the word. I hope it said.
Cerberus.
It's called Cerberus. Cerberus. And it's a noun, and it means a three-headed dog that in Greek mythology guards the entrance to Hades or Satan. Oh man, let me read this to you again. First and foremost, let me let you hear the word again.
Cerberus.
Okay, so you don't think your brother lying. It's a noun. It's a three-headed dog that in Greek mythology guards the entrance to Hades or Satan. Okay? This is what this brother telling you that's in him, in this damn track. Above your comprehension. They first thought this way in the 14th century, and the origin of this thought process came from Latin, from Greek. Okay? This was during their time. All right? Brothers and sisters, you got to understand this ain't racism, and I ain't trying to disrespect nothing, brothers. I'm trying to show you sisters, and all who might be listening. Poor class and middle class, Caucasian too. It don't matter. Activists, whatever. The truth ain't hate. And if you looking for hate, then damn it, that's what you gonna produce. Because your reactive mind will overpower your analytical mind. Because your analytical mind shuts down like a computer when it gets overheated. Which means, in Dianetics, go read it for yourself by L. Ron Hubbard. This is dealing with your brain. There's two parts of your brain that God created. Analytical and your reactive mind. Your analytical mind is your God-like consciousness. And your reactive mind is your Satan within yourself, which is the part of your brain that records all your good and bad experiences and replays them. So when you think you don't like something, you just think it's because you don't like it. No. It's because your reactive mind recorded the first time you ain't like it, and anytime you see it, it play it back through your eyes seeing it. Oh man, I know you might think that's foolishness. That's why you need to get the book. And if you don't want to do that, you can't call nobody no liar. Okay? Like I said, man, I don't want you to think your brother sounding cocky because he's telling the truth. That's why people don't want to hear it. Because you want it pussyfooted. That's the problem. You've been pussyfooted long enough. You need to know what the hell going on so you won't be running the specs. Spending all your money to get deceived and tricked. You know. And negative thoughts. Because you thinking this brother here, he can do that. He done already sold out. You know. He can slum with all the highest maintenance chicks. You know. You trying to do it, but you a nickel and dime hustler. You know, you trying to run in all the brothers' cars, but you ain't got nowhere to stay. And so now you become a tool, sister. You can't fault that brother for using you. You made yourself a tool. And I ain't trying to disrespect you. I hope you ain't on that. Because I'm not. I told you, you really need to hear it. These brothers disrespect you all throughout the songs. Go listen to all of them. Okay? And y'all be the front row. I'm talking about having the crowd packed. I ain't knocking you, to each his own if that's what you like. But you have to understand, if your mindset is at the lowest degree, then you already in agreement. So I ain't even speaking to you, but I'm talking to you sisters who just really believe that, dang, you know, it would really be nice, you know, if I had an opportunity, who really was going genuine to holler at this brother. You know, got this money. I'm talking about you sisters who ain't worrying about your money and his money because you work too. Okay? Because y'all the ones who going to be able to be closer to him. Because all our other sisters struggling. And the high maintenance ones ain't trying to help. Okay? No disrespect. High maintenance brothers ain't trying to help. Because you got these brothers, you know, speaking this music of selfishness. You have to listen to the lyrics. They teaching you selfishness, they're teaching you possessiveness, and they're also teaching you how to disrespect, you know, women and children. They telling you that they'll hump your girl, why, and then look after your children afterwards. What's off, and that's okay. And the reason it's okay, because 9 times out of 10, brother, you've been put in that position. You've done it. I've done it. I ain't going to be able to sit up here and pussyfoot around about it. That's why I told you it's the truth. And if you can't wear the truth, then you need to sit down before you try to judge something. I just admitted it myself. Because I ain't know. He said he don't judge you for what you ain't know. He judge you once you know. So if you ain't know, don't think I'm disrespecting you. I just told you the truth, and I just explained to you why you ain't even got to feel that thought. If you mindful. Okay? I'm trying to show you what these brothers is telling you that's possessing them. He got a 3-headed dog in him. And he is basically letting you know he is a helper or a guard to help you, enter, like I said, Satan's kingdom on earth. This is what these people's job is. This is what they're trying to do. This is what this, their new world order thing is. Okay? Why the hell you think now you got to get a job for you to get food stamps? They trying to cause poverty so it can cause anarchy. And when it causes anarchy, they can release their troops on civilians. Okay? That's what they're trying to do. And then they can throw you in these FEMA camps, these SC1 centers, these Walmarts, these super center Walmarts, man. I know you don't want to hear it. I told you some things you should want to know. Okay? Brothers and sisters. Indigenous masters, poor class, whoever listen. Please, man. Another word he used led me to berserk. Some might be like, I know what that means. Well, let's hear what they think.
Berserk.
It's a noun. And according to them, it's an ancient Scandinavian, warrior. And let me make sure, because I don't want to say this word wrong. I want to make sure I pronounce it right. It's Francized. I hope I said it right. It's Frenzid. But it means very excited or upset. And a full definition of it is feeling or showing great or abnormal excitement or emotional disturbance. Okay. In dancing. It's why these brothers on the stage, you thinking they coming off raw and you seeing a video like, what is this? They looking like jerks. They round demon looking women with blood all on them. Okay? And they excited to do it. Okay? But they upset. Because they know they slaves. That's why you seeing a lot of them, getting doped out. I ain't telling no lie, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Problem is, you just ain't never paid no attention. I ain't telling you to focus all your life on this. But damn it, he said you need to know the truth. So you could be on the lookout for it. Okay? To set you free from being blind from, how how you probably used to, feel about these artists. You gotta understand, man. These people got demons in them. You ain't gotta think so, man. I just read you a word this man used. Okay? You might be like, oh, man, he just hating on him. Man, I ain't hating on him. He in hell. I'm okay. Excuse my French. He said, blessed, is the poor in spirit. So he is high. Ain't that right? In his spirit. As a matter of fact, it just told you. He's friends. He's friends. I hope I said that right. He's very excited on his level. Ain't that what they promoting? They comfortable. They ain't got to worry about nothing. They got all this money. They can hit all the women they want. This is what they telling you. Okay? Well, let's go to Scandinavian. Okay, since this Cerebus, led to that. Through berserk. Now you got to remember these other definitions coming from the Cerebus, berserk, and phrased. I'm sorry. I hope I, like I said, I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I read you the definition.